Hello guys, I'm Mechanic Pride. Today I'm going to show coolant leaking since 2013 Escape. Water pump leaking is pretty much common leaking. You guys see that water pump leaking from the fully, that is water pump leaking. This one is a 13 Escape. There's a common leaking also behind the engine area, and then also coolant joint area is leaking, but customer doesn't have money and he wants to do the major leaking repair. So I'm removing cowl panel and wiper arm and battery tray. I'm gonna show 1.6 engine 13 and 16 common leaking heater core joint area. Look at that. This one is old style, and then there is the heater bottom side heater joint hose. It has joint connector, but it's common leaking after the aging and old. I take out this coolant hose. One connector is the transmission warmer, and other is heater core. Other side is turbocharger and cylinder head coolant connector. Look at that. This one is joint connector. There's a stupid design. Why made like this inside O-ring? Inside O-ring is worn out and flat. Is coolant leaking. Is common leaking. This one. The new one is doesn't have the joint. Just drag to the hose to the pipe. And the other one is behind under the heater outlet hose. It also slightly the same, but it's a simple hose. One connect to the heater core and a bottom through the engine oil cooler. It also has bottom middle of the connector is jointed, and then I take out. Look at that. This one is I disconnect the joint, and then I show where it's leaking. This is leaking. It's the top portion. One side the heater coil, other side to the engine coolant cooler. So I take out rest of the coolant tube, and I connect to the oil cooler, and I disconnect the connector, and then take them out. This rest of this hose. Look at that. This left side old one, it has the middle of the connector, but new one it doesn't have. It's one piece. I changed both heater core inlet outlet connection. There's no more leaking, but it's slightly tiny leaking water pump and previous joint, but it doesn't have a money customer. So I replaced major leaking to this connector. I'm gonna show tip of heater core connection. It was not a regular clamp type. It's a plastic. Let's line up the arrow that is lock position, and then counterclockwise spinning, and then disconnect from the heater core. Remember that arrow is locking position. And thank you for watching.